Welcome back. In this video, we're going to talk about crafting killer subject lines. So how do you write subject lines that get opened? How do you focus on writing different types of subject lines about the same offer that give people different reasons or different value propositions to open your subject line, open your email? Well, let's talk about that. So there are 4 different types or categories that all subject lines fall into. The first category is blind or curiosity-based subject lines. Next, we have direct or benefit-based subject lines. Third, urgency or scarcity-based subject lines. And finally, proof or results, right? Proof or results. Now, you'll see these 4 different categories follow through not only subject lines, but different copy chunks in the body copy, and we'll talk about that next. The reason it's so important to leverage all 4 in your campaigns is to give people different reasons, different value propositions to open an email potentially about the exact same thing. Now let's dive into some proven subject lines so I can give you some examples and show you what I mean by these different types or categories of subject lines. So these are some of digital marketers' best and highest converting subject lines, and I've broken them down by category so you can see what we're talking about and how you can leverage these types of subject lines in your email creative, in your email marketing. So let's first take a look at the curiosity-based subject line. Now, the first one is obviously curiosity-based, but it has a little bit of benefit to it as well. So it's less blank equals more sales. Right? Less blank equals more sales. Well, less what? Now, if you'll remember, the job of the subject line is strictly to get the open, right? The subject line sells the open of the email. It's the job of the body copy to sell the click. So be careful not to try to sell the click or sell the product or the desired end result after they click in the subject line. Right? If you're a football fan, the analogy may be don't run before you catch the ball, right? Don't worry about running before you've actually caught the ball. So in this case, we want to make sure to focus on getting the email opened. Then we'll worry about what to say next. So this one is great because we know that the benefit would be more sales, but less what? The curiosity factor, human nature says, I have to know. I have to know. So if I get an open with using this curiosity-based statement, it's done its job. Now it's the job of the body copy to qualify and to tee up whatever it is that you're sending people over to. So very similar on the second subject line. Why he paid Google $524,838.71. Now, if you're including numbers in your subject lines, it's very important to remember a couple of things. 1, odd numbers always work better. And there's a reason behind that, right? There's a reason that odd numbers get people's attention and get people to open. Here's that reason. It's pretty much a cynical reason. If you round, no one believes you. If this said why he paid Google $500,000, it wouldn't be nearly as catchy because no one would believe it. The specificity here actually gets people to believe that this is a true number, and they want to know. Plus, odd numbers just catch our eye. All right, odd numbers catch our eye. So why he paid Google $524,838.71 is a great curiosity-based subject line. You have to know. Why would someone pay Google, or anybody for that matter, that much money? So your prospect is going to open that email. Now, the third subject line, kind of weird, but very profitable. Again, leveraging curiosity. 7 business doubling hacks, ? Now, there's some benefit there too. A lot of these have some crossover. You know that you're somewhat qualifying here by people interested in doubling their business. Now there's 7 hacks. The curiosity comes into, I wonder what they are. The next subject line, 1,322,956 free clicks from, we've kind of left them hanging, right? They're going to open this email to finish the sentence, to find out from where. The same thing with the next subject line, 137% more sales with boomerang trick. What is a boomerang trick? Well, I know that it gave a great boost in sales. There was a huge sales increase, but I need to know what it was. no matter what business you're in, no matter what market you're serving, leveraging curiosity in your email subject lines will result in a higher open rate. Now, it's still the job of the actual email you write after they open to sell the click. But if you're doing a good job there, if you're answering the 4 magic questions, and if you're forming your body copy in the appropriate chunks and the appropriate sequence and order, and we'll talk about that in a minute, then you can almost guarantee higher opens and higher clicks. So again, 9 oddball penny traffic sources, another curiosity based subject line that has some benefit, right? It's qualifying as well. Now, over to the benefit side. Facebook ads, get more clicks, right? The benefit here is I'll get more clicks on my Facebook ads. Now, there's also some curiosity because I haven't necessarily told them how, but I was very, very transparent in the information that they will learn, the benefit they will receive by opening this email, right? They'll find out more information about how to get more clicks from their Facebook ads. Now, if they're not running Facebook ads and they have no intention to, there's a good chance they won't open this email, and that's okay, right? That's okay, because a good email campaign should be a mix of curiosity, benefit, scarcity, and proof subject lines. It's the reason that well-rounded campaigns get people to click. If you're continually sending nothing but curiosity-based emails or nothing but benefit-based emails, you're not presenting a different value. You're not presenting what you have to offer in a different way. You're not appealing to a different side of your prospect's brain. You're not saying, hey, less blank equals more sales would be an email thing, or maybe it's 1,322,956 free clicks from ... What if it's Facebook, right? What if it's Facebook? And then the next email would be Facebook ads, get more clicks. Now we're starting to build a well-rounded campaign and appealing to different sides of people. So if they read the first email on day 1 and it's a benefit or a curiosity and that doesn't pique their interest, there's still a chance that tomorrow I can position my offer differently and grab their attention. If I'm only doing it the same way, then there's a high probability that they'll say no again tomorrow if they said no today. So let's keep moving on with the benefit headlines. Create opt-in pages that convert like crazy. Generate traffic on demand. How to write bullets that sell. Start building your list for just $1. A native ad in 60 minutes or less. And steal these email templates. All of these are very direct as to what people will get or what they will learn or what we will be talking about or presenting to them if they open the email. If they open the email and start reading, they know what it's about. Where curiosity, we're getting them to open the email to figure out what it's about, right? Hopefully you're starting to see the nuances and why both types of emails are powerful and needed in a well-rounded campaign. But there's still 2 more, so let's continue going. Scarcity is one of the most powerful types of email or anything that you can do in life, whether it's the email subject line, the email body, the landing page. Scarcity motivates people to do things, right? And I have kind of a little soapbox I get on whenever I'm talking about scarcity, because I believe most people think scarcity in marketing is bad. And I'll tell you, if it's false scarcity, you're right. You are absolutely right. If you have false scarcity, if you're leveraging scarcity for no reason when it's not actually there, then you shouldn't do it. I'm not going to say it's unethical, but it's definitely something that I wouldn't do. Now, if you have something like a weekly sale and that sale is ending, then all you are is a traditional retailer, and there's nothing weird about that. Now, I think that scarcity forces us to make decisions that naturally we put off. I believe as human beings, we only have the ability to make a finite number of decisions a day. And depending on how your day has gone, you may have used up those available decisions. So it is literally taxing both mentally and physically to have to make an additional decision. If there's something that we can put off until tomorrow, we do, right? We do. It's not necessarily even procrastination. It's our body, our brains deciding what has to be chosen today? What do we need to waste or use or expend one of our decisions that we have available on today? And what can be put off until tomorrow? So scarcity is your way of telling your email subscriber list, hey, the thing I've been telling you about for the past however long is ending. You're coming to the day to where you have to make a decision. If you don't do that, then I would argue that maybe you're doing them a disservice. So let's take a look at some of our favorite scarcity or urgency-based emails. 85% off sale ends at midnight. Basically, if you're running a flash sale or any type of sale, you need to be leveraging scarcity towards the end of that sale because people have waited. Either they've waited to make a purchase that because they have no idea that the sale's not going to be there tomorrow, or they've already made a purchase and they may make more purchases. If you're in the e-commerce business or you have multiple items for sale, even if someone's purchased, there's a good chance if that was a great experience that they'll purchase more things before your sale is up. So make sure that you're leveraging scarcity or urgency when you're deploying sales, especially flash sales to your list. No more discounts on TNC. We sell out Traffic and Conversion Summit every year because we go through multiple levels of pricing, starting from super early bird to previous attendees and Digital Marketer Lab members. We go then to the early bird sale. Then we go to normal pricing. And before we sell out, we remove all discounts. So no more discounts on TNC is a way for us to have some scarcity and tell people you need to buy now or you're going to pay more. Closing down soon. Last chance to be a VIP. This is one of my favorites, right? It's one of my favorites. If you want to be a very important person, if you want to attend Traffic and Conversion Summit as a VIP, this is your last chance. It implies a takeaway, something that you may not want, you may not even know you want, and you may not even have known about yesterday, that now that you know about it and you realize that you may not have the ability tomorrow, you're going to open this email, you're going to read it very carefully, and you're going to make a decision because we've used scarcity to tell you that this is your last chance to make that decision. And that rolls into the next subject line very well. You're about to miss out, ... So this is both urgency or scarcity and a little bit of curiosity based because I'm about to miss out on what? Remember, if the job of the subject line is strictly to sell the open, leveraging scarcity and curiosity is a great way to do that. Again, you're going to miss this ? And then final notice, just hours left. These are some of the highest open rate emails that we get. The highest open rate emails. So now if you're starting to build your campaigns, if you're starting to write out your subject lines and storyboard these different campaigns, you need to say, how many curiosity-based emails am I sending? How many benefit or direct emails am I sending? Do I have any scarcity that I can leverage? If so, how many scarcity or urgency-based emails am I sending? And then the last type or category of subject line would be proof or results, right? We're going to lead with proof. So let's take a look at those subject lines, some of my favorites. Case study, $188,674 from a dead list. All right, a dead list. That's proof that something that we have for email marketing works. Mom of two makes $10K in 4 days. It was actually a great case study, and it's in quotation for makes because it was actually a mom of two that helped, as a consultant, helped a business apply some of the email marketing methods that we're teaching and that we've taught in this training to their business. And that business was able to help them generate $10,000 in 4 days. So again, proof, results. This guy makes 6 figures per month. So that's not only proof and results, but it's a bit of curiosity. Arizona shoe store owner 20x's business by sending what? Again, proof and curiosity. 23,247 leads in less than 30 days. Now, if you want to build additional leads or to build a list in your business, you're going to open that email. Swipe this $17,609.10 template. Download. Again, curiosity, proof, And we've added a mechanism. You get to download this. It's an actual template. Now, case study, 259% ROI using new traffic source. All right, new traffic source. So again, I wanted to walk you through some of our best subject lines, some of my favorites, but really the whole point here isn't for you to copy our subject lines. Much like everything else we've talked about in this training, it's for you to understand sequencing. It's for you to understand conceptually how you need to be structuring your email marketing campaigns. And in this case, it's when you are storyboarding your subject lines, the different types that you need to make sure, the different types of email subject lines that you need to make sure are there to have a well-rounded promotional campaign, whether it's a segmentation series or whether it's an engagement or ascension series. You need to present your product or service to your prospects in each of these different ways, assuming you can actually leverage scarcity. If you can't, then please don't. All right, that's it for email subject lines. Next, we're going to dive into crafting your body copy. So I'll talk to you in the next video.